Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Man, I tell you. So earlier today, we talked about Dak Prescott was actually at practice, interacting with his teammates and stuff, walking around with just one crutch and stuff. So that's great news that he is definitely on the road to recovery. And Stephen Jones actually talked about somebody we could actually get back. And I'm not sure at this point if this is a good thing to try and get rush him back on the field. But Diggs, who broke his foot, we were talking about 4 to 6 weeks recovery time. He's missed, of course, the last couple of games. He's supposedly out of his walking boot and actually doing pretty good. And Stephen Jones says that he could be back sometime this month. Now, I'm not sure that that's necessarily, I mean, as great as that idea sounds, but I'm not sure if you really want to rush him to get back on the field for this year when you start thinking about how late it is in the season. And this season is kind of, I know you never want to give up, and I know Cowboy fans, when you start saying tanking or, you start thinking about draft picks, they go crazy about that whole idea. But the reality is if you do rush them to get back out on the field for meaningless games, I mean, I know you might be able to win the division, but you could win the division and really just lose the war, so to speak. If he ends up hurting that foot even worse, breaking it again, now you're talking about him going into the off season of having to deal with that broken foot that he's broken twice. So sometimes you got to look at it and say, at this point, it might be better to start thinking about shutting guys down and looking at the bigger picture. As great as the idea is that he may be coming back earlier than thought, well, let's pump the brakes maybe a little bit on that. We'll definitely be talking about that tonight. We're doing our live stream in about 3 hours and 12 minutes from now. Geez, I got to get together. Been working on getting this carpet laid for my wife's birthday for her. And I'm pooped. I am so tired. My body's hurting. Yeah, I know somebody made a comment about, well, you can tell you're not a real carpet layer because nobody lays on their stomach when they're putting down carpet. When you've had 6 knee surgeries and you're due for having a knee joint replacement, but they're trying to get you to make it to 60 before they do, you lay down on the floor when you're doing that carpet and cutting it because you just can't get down on these knees. It's just that hard. So that's what we got. And I don't know if I want to respond on this video about this, but some of you YouTubers, some of you fans from other teams are literally losing your mind. Some of you are getting a little bit high and mighty, more than you really should, because it's really not that much. I mean, I get it. You won 4 games, but is it really that much to cheer about? Is it really? Not sure that it is. Now, I'll come back later on. I got to get my thoughts together on that because, wow, it was some real bull jiggity. All right, see you tonight. Live stream. Peace.